Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX for Gamers United. It's been a while since the last episode, but in the last episode we started the game. We got shipwrecked on this island of Colent, and we got a sword, and we got some magic powder, and now we also got the key. The glorious key. So now we're going to go to the Tail Cave, the first dungeon. The play here should be a little better because now I am using a Logitech gamepad to go through the game as opposed to my keyboard. So things should be a bit smoother since it's just easier to use it this way, and the buttons are better and less spread apart and all sorts of fun stuff. But anyway, the Tail Cave, you just walk up to the keyhole and oh yeah. You want to come back here later for something? Not to this screen, but the one next to it, sorry. So now, level 1, Tail Cave. I love the sound of the cave. Okay, just assume, like, in the future, if I'm playing a game, it's one of the reasons because I love the music. Got some well, that's some schmancy stuff over there. Link does the moonwalk. Wow, I like that. It's like a regular Michael Jackson here. I really like that, actually. Yeah. So in this game, a different thing that they include for other Zelda games that wasn't in previous ones is that the compass makes a little sound if there's a key in the room. Oh god, that's so funny. He's pushing up against the nothing. That is hilarious. I love this controller now. I love it just for that. And those are little slimes. We've encountered them already. And oh, another guardian acorn. Sweet. I don't know if I talked about these. These are called beetles. They just bounce around you. They hurt you, but they push you a lot. And the only way to kill them is to push them into pits. So there we got another small key. And you know, this dungeon's relatively simple. We got some keys over there. Some Stalfos here that jump away from you, but you can hit them as they exit, and they can also jump to their doom, as you saw. Press the start button to look at it. Okay, so let's take a look at this is a one-floor dungeon. Not too bad, not too shabby. And this up here is a one-way door. It looks really funny, but yeah, it leads us here to more keys, some more Stalfos. Not too hard, not too hard. Those are some sparks. I don't like them. You can't kill them until you get a certain item later. Can you use the powder on them? Nope, you can't use the powder on these. You can use the powder on the anti-fairies, though, which I'll show you when we get to one. That can only be bombed. That wall to the left over there, it can be bombed to be opened up, but it's not necessary for the dungeon, so that's okay. This is a mini Moldorm. And it requires a lot of hits, and it goes around, and it's really annoying. If you're wondering why I'm yawning, I always yawn in my Let's Plays. It's just, I don't try, but I do, and it's also 11 o'clock at night, and all sorts of other excuses, but I really want to play this game. I haven't recorded because I've just been going through some weird stuff, but I think this will help me. That's a, forgot what it's called, trap, something like that, but anyway, we blocked it over here, so it's all stuck, and it's like, no, you can't, don't do this to me. But yeah, we just gotta navigate between the sparks here. These guys are really annoying because they slow you down. They also get your sword. Oh god, I love this walking backwards. That is so funny. And so here, we don't have the item to put there yet, but pretty much you just push that to complete the puzzle. In a lot of these handheld Zelda games, there's a lot of puzzles like that, which is pretty much restore the room's symmetry. Here, the enemies, what you have to do is the only way to fight them is to get your shield up and hit them with your shield, and they flip over, and then they become defenseless and you can kill them. Okay, good. And we got Goombas down here. One of the many cameos to Mario games that are in this game. We have Goombas. Interesting thing, if you jump on the Goombas, you get a heart. Normally you would get a, if you were just to slash them, you would get a rupee. We can't reach this. It seems to be flying up in the air, so hopefully we'll get an item soon that can let us reach it. And by soon, I mean right now. You got the Rock's Feather, one of my favorite items in any handheld Zelda game. The Rock's Feather lets you jump. Lets you jump over 1 or 2 slots, depending on how good the jump is. And there's an item we'll get later that lets you jump further. And here, now we can really Mario these things. So yeah, it's good times had by all. I really like the Goombas. There are also some other enemies from Mario games that we'll see later, and it provides a very convenient shortcut. And over here, and this guy's alive, but we just avoid him too. In fact, let's just avoid everybody. Go like up here. There's a key up there, so let's go try to get that one. Do we have a key to go in there? Yes, we do. So let's go to the right. I love that. It was worth it to buy this just to be able to do that for no reason at all. What's up there? Okay, these enemies are really annoying. So what you have to do is that, so you see they're all changing to the 4 different types of things you see on a playing card. You have to make them all match up, and the easiest way is to get them all at once, but obviously it doesn't happen, so we just have to hit this guy. There we go, and if you get them to all match up, then they die, and if not, they reset and start moving and you hit them again. You found a stone beak. Let's find the owl statue that belongs to it. Where can we find the owl? Oh my god, there's one right there! Wow, that's convenient! Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Yeah, we already went through this stuff. Oh, I love the music. We already went through the stuff that required. So here's the mini boss. I don't know its name, but you it fires that at you. You can only get here if you have the Rock's Feather. So don't worry about getting stuck here and not being able to jump over that and it being all cheap and stuff. And pretty much you just hit this thing. And you hit it and you hit it and you hit it until it dies. Very easy strategy to do that, and you get a fairy out of it. The fairies restore a whole bunch of hearts. So let's go down this way. And if you see here, there's just a bunch of skeletons and stuff. This is actually an area that you get dropped to, spoilers, when you're fighting the boss. If you not lose against him, but it's a semi-lose type of thing. When I get to the boss, you'll understand if you haven't played this game yet. And if you haven't played this game yet, shame on you. There is so much shame that I'm placing upon your face, because this game is awesome. And let's just ignore the beetle over there and go up here. Hello, Mr. Key. Oh, you got the Nightmares key. That's right. It's not a boss key, and it's not a big key. It's a Nightmares key. That's the 3rd type of Zelda. Actually, 4th. If you count Skyward Sword having their relics, but those count as boss keys. Those are boss keys. They're boss, like a boss. Because I'm from Brooklyn, so I like a boss. And I just like killing those things. The jumping Stalfos sometimes give you hearts, so it's good to try to kill them. And okay, let's go up here and jump over. Don't get hit here as you're about to enter the boss's lair. It's a bad idea. And our boss is a Moldorm. Outsiders. And the goal is to hit its tail. Any other part of it, you'll bounce off of. Like, well, you'll get hit. But his goal is to push you. Oh my god, he's killing me. He killed me! No! I was too busy explaining. Sorry, peoples, but it's okay. I really don't care. I'm not playing this game with a no-kill run, a no-death run, and I don't think I'm any worse of a player. I'm an outsider. Yeah, so what you want to do is fall down there. No! Believe it or not, I have a lot of trouble with this boss just because I'm a hack and slash guy, and this guy requires just a tad. Oh wow, I avoided that. Just a tad bit of strategy. So yeah, now he's gonna go crazy and then slow down, and then you just want to hit him again. Oh, he killed. Oh, you bastard face. It's okay. Seriously though, I'm in no way trying to make this. I mean, yeah, I said that after the fact, after I lost, but to the first boss of the game. But I'm telling you, this is the hardest boss, in my opinion. There's actually one other boss, the boss of World 7, that I have trouble with. I used to have trouble with, but that's because I had no idea how to fight him. The annoying thing is that when you How's he doing so much damage to me? That was 1.5 hearts. That's actually really weird. I don't know why it's doing so much damage. But, yeah, so, the annoying thing is that when you drop down, it's... Ow! It starts the battle over. So you have to, when you climb up, it's not just like, okay, I'll just continue. Nope, it's like a new boss fight. That's why it's taking me so long. Oh! This is awful. This is really awful. This is probably the worst I've done, but I also haven't played this game for a while. So yeah, laugh at me all you want, but I don't really care. It is embarrassing. I will say that. It's a bit embarrassing that I'm dying to the first boss so many times. I wasn't healed that time, so I deserve that. It is embarrassing, but I don't care. Like I said, I'm doing this because I love the game, and Gamers United, it's not like... I mean, Let's Playing shouldn't be that serious, but this isn't like live... You know, this is a upload when you want. It's like a really chilled out channel. I like it. Oh, seriously? I jumped and I hit him with my sword, and it was bad. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, the D-pad on the controller stopped working there for a second, so I just had to unplug it and re-plug it in. Oh, for God's sakes, that was really weird. But yeah, I'll just cut to my successful attempt. How about that? Hopefully it'll be this time and I won't have to cut. Buzz buzz. But I doubt it. So yeah, my basic strategy is to... Well, is to just not, like, charge the sword up. Try to stay in the middle. Hit his tail. That's, like, the biggest thing here that people... Like, that I've been avoiding here is hitting his tail. Oh my God, I don't know where he's gonna go. He's scaring me. You're scaring me, man. No! I think he killed me. Yeah. As I fell. So I died in midair. I sat down in midair. That's great. Yes. So it takes about 5 hits to kill him. And you get a heart container, which gives you an extra heart down in the corner there, and it refills them. And we get our first instrument. You've got the full moon cello. It's not cello and it's not jello. Oh, I love the sound of that. So yeah, after some interesting fail there, swamp, a path opens in the blooms. So after some interesting fail there, let's forge on ahead for a moment. Oh God, it's you. Hoot! That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Kapanga Swamp. Hoot! Indeed. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to head off to Kapanga Swamp to look for the second instrument. Thank you very much for joining. This has been Sephiroth 4 with Final Fantasy VII. No! Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DS. DX, not DS. For Gamers United. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.